Hi, my name's Becca, but you might know me as Brooke. I haven't been posting for a long time, and to summarize that is because in 2020 I received severe brain damage from um, attempted murder, and I've been diagnosed with PTSD, and I still struggle to this day with very simple things that every day people may take advantage, like finding words, remembering numbers, putting memories into a timeline. And I remember when I first had brain damage, I was told I needed to write a statement of what I remembered, but I couldn't even find numbers on the keyboard and letters on the keyboard. I didn't even remember how to type. I still don't play video games as well as I used to, and I'm still struggling to this day. Um, Last year, about almost exactly 4 years after having brain damage, I decided to leave Ontario and move to New Brunswick because I've always been interested in living off grid, um, living closer to nature or wildlife, and just being able to basically live closer to nature. And I just realized that out here in New Brunswick, the cars are cheaper, the food is cheaper, the land is cheaper, and I might be able to sustain myself with artwork again. I haven't been able to keep up with the work schedule, and I've never been like that great at working every single day. I can do it for like a month or two, and then I burn out a bit because just something will happen in real life, you know what I mean? Just something will happen, like a breakup or my car will break down and stuff. And holy, look at that. His eye's way bigger than this one. Okay, there we go, fixed it. No, I didn't, but whatever. Anyway, so my point is 2025, and I have a schedule to post regularly. Since coming to New Brunswick, I came out here moving with a furry friend of mine who said I could rent a room off him, but everything turned toxic within 2 weeks of me coming out here, so found a random sketchy person on Snapchat who said that they could find me a room to rent, and he was alright, and we got locks on my doors and everything, and then I put my stuff in there, and I've been living in this crack house, okay? And it's all right. I mean, I don't do those sort of things, but that sketchy person like left New Brunswick, and my landlord does not speak English because I'm in a very heavily, probably the most French area of New Brunswick. It's called Trackety, and many people call it tragedy. I'm not even kidding you. So what's weird is it seems like everybody has heard of this house because it is like the most prominent drug house in town. And the next door neighbor is a police officer, so it must got like a little thing going on. Anyways, so my house is just full of random people all the time, but I got my own separate entrance and I got two locks on my doors. Like I said, like one door at the top of the stairs, one door at the bottom of the stairs. So I'm not a lot worried about it. But nobody is paying rent. Nobody's paying for electricity. So the landlord's just kind of like fucked off, stopped paying the electricity, and even his ex-wife there is getting really pissed off because they're like jacking electricity, like pulling it out of the fucking ceiling in the garage and then running me an extension cord because I'm the only one who pays for rent. And then on the last few months, I'm all like, I don't really feel like paying rent, my guy. I need you to actually hook up the electricity in my apartment, my guy. Like, I'll pay you for the electricity I used, like $200, and that's all I've been paying. And, bruh, like, even though I get a whole bunch of money, I use that money to dump in a whole bunch of products in the beginning of fucking November. November 3rd to November 7th, I ordered over $300 worth of keychains and pop sockets and also some weed to last me until the end of the year so that I could get down to business and do artwork. And then the postal strike immediately happened. All my money was gone. All of my stock was stuck in the mail for 2 months. 2 freaking months. But anyways, just want to post an update. I left the crack house. I'm staying with a friend right now because, like, I was told yesterday, Monday, the electricity might be turning off. They said they'll give me a propane heater. I'm in the basement and I have boarded all my windows up with cardboard because I've been on an extension cord using a space heater, alright? Which I'm cheesed right now. So I didn't even have propane. So I met this random old lady. Her name's Betty, and she's 61 years old. And she was hanging out with the crackheads, and she asked me if I had like some weed to give her or something. I don't think she really wanted to suck someone's cock for somewhere to stay tonight. So I just like, oh yeah, you can come down and hang out with me. And she said she hadn't slept in 3 days. I pulled out my extra mattress and I put it in my living room, and I said, here you go, you can sleep with this or whatever. And she stayed there for a couple days. And anyways, I couldn't find a ride to get me to get some propane. I started asking my friends for like 3-4 days, and I don't know nobody out here. I don't even speak French, so it's even harder for me to do it. Most people are bilingual these days. Like, I don't know. It's bilingual province, so je parle français now, so we could do that. I try to speak some French. I understand a lot of things, but there's a lot of things that, like, really basic words that I don't remember, and it's not because I don't remember them, but it's because that I got bonked in the head a little bit too much a couple of years ago. So watch, we'll go look in the light now and see if this eye is fine. It's this side. And this side is so bad sometimes that, like, my spatial awareness is really bad, especially when I have to walk behind me and I spin my head around and I'm backing up. Really bad, and do not like that. Spinning my head around and I'd be like, whoa. But anyway, so this video is getting a little bit too long. My cat has fleas. Yeah. Fleas, bruv. I just smoke weed. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke none of that crack. I don't got no money for that. I've been buying like beds and like desks and tables and dressers and stuff for my apartment since last year, but this month I would really like to save up a bunch of money so that I could buy a car, just in case the heat turns off or I need to throw all my belongings into the car and drive away. I can do that. Like, I don't have all that much. I just brought all my essentials here. So I brought my cat, brought some clothes, my computer, my artwork, a tote, and my tattoo kit, and some bedding. That's all I really need with me right now. So, like, I'm on the fucking road again, bros. But when I went to go back and pick this stuff up, oh fuck, I didn't finish the story about the propane. So my friend Betty found me a friend named Dean who is a skateboarder. He's got lots of followers on Facebook. It's kind of cool. Dean piled us all into his car, and he was going to give us a ride to go get some propane. We pull up to the Canadian Tire gas station, and the guy inside said the guy who does the propane isn't here today. I want to buy a new tank and everything, and I asked him if they have the adapter for the small, and he doesn't know what I'm saying. He's French. So I was like, okay, thanks anyway. I leave, and when we started driving down the road again, I said I need to pick up my meds at the Shoppers Drug Mart over there. So he starts pulling over, and a police car pulls up behind him, and they got the lights on and everything, and they pull over, and they waste so much fucking time, man. Like, when Dean come over and picked me and Betty up, I left from the neighbor's house upstairs. I didn't leave from my place, so I didn't have my shoes on, and I didn't have real pants on. I just had my tights on and some Crocs, and it's fucking cold here, okay? It's January in Canada on a coastal freaking region city, okay? And you know what this freaking cop did? He gave this guy 4 tickets, man. Poor dude. Also, I'm not supposed to talk about this. I forgot about that. But the point was, is this cop is a dick. Okay, that was my whole point. Is this cop? I'm crying because like, dude, you're not even going to give me a ride home. Like, I'm not even wearing pants. I don't have my phone with me. Are you fucked? Like, I just need to pick up my meds and holy fuck, man. But we ended up sitting there for a while while Betty and Dean started calling people to try to get us a ride, and fuck. We got a ride back to my place, but then they immediately called the guy back to go back to Dean's place. And because none of them went into my apartment for some fucking reason. But my place is fine. I had electricity, but we go back to Dean's place, and Dean was trying to fucking keep us there. He was saying all kinds of stupid shit, like my friend was gonna rob me since I told him I'm not there, and he got me all scared. And I immediately come back, and the apartment still had a fucking electricity, like 3 o'clock on Monday when the electricity was supposed to be turned off. So that was all right. Electricity is still on at that apartment. I'm probably gonna go back there. But I'm hanging out with my buddy right now. I get a really nice big apartment there. I'll be honest. It's nice. I just paid my friend to stay here. Like I paid him like $100 to stay here for a week, and he's a nice dude. And he bought me a video game, and he bought me a sundae at McDonald's and everything. So, you know, we good. So and here I got my own right. He built this house, which is pretty cool, and it's off grid, and we're using solar panel electricity. Right? We are off grid. We're doing the thing I want to do. Computer in. I would be able to say that my art with the sun. Never mind all the materials and batteries it takes. He said he made his own batteries too, which is fucking cool. Like, friend's pretty cool. He doesn't want me to say him by name either, but anyways, he's all right. I packed the car up, and I moved out here, and I packed his whole car up, and then I went to go talk to the landlord, and I heard electricity's still gonna stay on. I'm probably one of the only people that is like reliable because I don't smoke crack, so I'm gonna hand over my $500, and I don't even want to puff. You know what I mean? Like here's the money. You know what I mean? So like everyone's my best friend because I'm the only one who fucking pays the rent, and I'll pay the bills, and none of you are getting evicted because he can actually pay his taxes and shit because I'm actually fucking paying. And they look really scared when I said I was gonna leave. I'm like, I kind of feel bad because they like landlord's pretty cool guy. He'd never fucking rip me off. Rajon's fine, but his cousin there was trying to tell me that his house is being foreclosed because of taxes. But I guess almost everybody in this whole freaking province got a letter if you haven't paid your taxes in 2 years on your property that they were going to foreclose the property. And I said, oh, if that's possible, I would love to pick me up a house for sale. You know, a nice cheap house for sale. But then I thought about it. I'm like, the only reason why the corporation would freaking do this is because Monsanto, the Nazi chemical warfare companies, would buy up everyone's property. Everyone would think, every time we think, oh, that's going to make the prices of the houses going to go cheaper. Oh, that just means that everyone's property is going to be liquidated into assets, and it's just going to be snatched up by the corporation because Monsanto owns the most private property on the planet. Do not fucking sell to the Nazi chemical warfare company. Anyways, hope you guys have a great day. I really want to be off grid. It looks like I'm going to be stuck in this crack house for a little bit longer. I don't really pay rent there, and I honestly don't feel safe. I had to move all my things out here. But I'm there 24/7, so no one's going to steal my shit. And I have like a nice big place. Like it's about the size of like the whole floor of the house, but it's just in the basement, right? So like I got like a living room, a kitchen, and laundry room, a bathroom, and 2 bedrooms for $500, which is crazy, man, because that's supposed to include the electricity as well. So like I'm just a dude the chick that pays something. I actually pay fucking rent and shit, and so they want to keep me around. They want to pay me for tattoos. That'd be cool too. All right. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace out. Thanks for listening.